Hello everybody, welcome back. It's your boy Zoe Bad Blood Collectibles, and today on the channel we do have Mezco 112 Zack Snyder's Justice League figures 3-pack edition box set. This is freaking awesome, and we're about to break down these figures, see what they all about, and see if they live up to the hype. And I'm gonna tell you right now from off experience, just seeing looking at these photos right here, I am very blessed and very thankful that I was able to get these figures right here, and we're gonna talk about it. But before we go any further, like I said, give this video a like, also subscribe to the channel, help this channel grow. Let's go ahead and talk about these figures. Hello everybody, welcome back. It's your boy Zoe Bad Blood Collectibles, and today on the channel we got standing before us Batman, Superman, and the Flash from Mezco 112. This is the Zack Snyder's Justice League 3-pack edition. And man, oh man, I am just so excited right now, you guys, to bring to you this review, be one of the first to review them, and let you know if this is a buy or a pass. And I'm telling you right now, you guys, I really love these figures. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I am so glad that I got these figures. And man, I'm gonna tell you, these things are freaking awesome figures. And I love my Henry Cavill Superman. And yes, he is my best Superman out of anyone that plays Superman. He is the best. Batman, he's the best Batman. I don't care if they say Michael Keaton. No. Ben Affleck is the best Bruce Wayne and Batman ever seen on screen. And then we also got the Flash from Ezra Miller. Even though he was crazy, he's a drug addict, he was doing all kinds of stupid stuff. But man, this Flash right here is the Flash that I wish I could have seen in the movie. I love the way the suit is, and we didn't get that in the Flash movie, but this right here is freaking awesome. Do we have some gripes, some complaints? We're about to find out right now. But before we go any further, please give this video a like. Also subscribe to the channel. Help this channel grow. And if you're new to this channel, please subscribe and help this channel grow. Let's reach 1,000 subscribers. 1,000 subscribers. We're almost there, you guys. By the end of the year, hopefully we'll be over that hump. So if you're new to the channel, please go ahead and hit that button and subscribe to the channel. It will mean what means so little to you. It will mean a whole lot to me. So with that being said, let's go ahead and talk about Zack Snyder's Justice League figures from Mezco 112. Mezco, guys, you know how much these figures are on a secondhand market. We know when they came out with the Superman, the Batman, and the tactical suit Batman, also the other one, the Nightmare Batman. These things are going for $600 a piece just for one figure, especially Batman. Just to get an original Batman, it's gonna cost you at least $500 to $600 to get a regular Nightmare Batman. A tactical suit's going for $250, $300. The regular Zack Snyder's Batman vs Superman Batman is going for at least $350, $400 on the secondhand market. At least when I go to Frankenstein's, I know that with Batman, he's easy $400 off the back. Even Blade was up there. Blade was like 2 something. So going to Frankenstein's trying to get these figures was just, I just had to wait. So when I found out that Mezco was going to make these figures right here, I was so excited, but I was like, man, I don't know if I'm going to be able to afford to get these figures, or I don't know if I'm going to even have a chance to get them at all, because I wasn't able to order it. I did not pre-order. I do not do pre-orders. So I'll wait. If I got to spend an extra $50, oh well, I'll wait. Instead of waiting for 3 years, I could just wait for a couple of days and get my box. Luckily, I ordered it and the guy was in Ontario, and I went and picked it up. It took me like an hour to pick it up, and probably an hour or 2 to get home. I paid the price, but man, to have these figures in hand is just freaking awesome. So off the back, you guys, we get this beautiful box set that comes that the figures comes in, and this is the back of it right here. And we have the Flash, we have Superman, and then we have Batman, and it looks very beautiful. It's so beautiful that I'm gonna put it back in the plastic when I'm done. My wife, when I first got it, bought it home, she wanted to look at it because she's the one, when I first saw it on eBay, she was the one that ordered it for me because I was in the middle of work and it had no reception. I saw it when I was at lunch, and then I called her, and immediately she ordered it for me, and I was able to pick it up. But she wanted to see it, so she went on ahead and opened it up. So I was gonna do an unopened box review of it, just me getting the figures out and all that, and she ruined that. So that's why we're doing it this way. But this box right here is freaking awesome. This is by far my best Mezco box set that I've seen from Mezco 112, or at least that I have from Mezco 112. And then we get the front of it, which is this beautiful Zack Zender's in black and gray Justice League style, and it's just freaking awesome. It looks really, really dope as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave that up there while we are reviewing these figures. And then another thing I'm gonna do once we get to breaking down each figure, I'm gonna do their own settings. And like Batman in a warehouse scene when he's fighting against a bunch of dudes. We're gonna have Superman going against what's his name, Steppenwolf, and then we also have the Flash doing his thing, and probably like in a sewers or something when they was first looking for that dude Steppenwolf. And then I'm gonna do all the Justice League members that I have from Mezco 112. We have Wonder Woman, we have Batman the Tactical Suit that I was fortunate to pick up, and then we also have Cyborg, Zack Zender Cyborg from Mofex, because unfortunately Mezco didn't make that. And this is your last shot to get the Zack Zender's Mezco figure. So I'm telling you guys, don't listen to the haters on the internet. Don't listen to the haters on your YouTube channel when they reviewing their figures, because a lot of them are trashing us, but they crazy because these figures are freaking dope. So let's go ahead and talk about these figures right here. Let's go and get an overall look. And the first one I want to start off with is the Flash. Here he is right here. This dude looks freaking awesome. We're going to turn on the light right here. The way that he looks is just dope right here. We have cloth material. He kind of reminds me of the Aquaman. And we have the cloth material all running throughout the suit underneath it. So I thought that was dope right here. We have in the back right here. And then we also have this beautiful sculpt of the suit right here. And I always loved this suit. This suit was freaking awesome. I have their stuff in front, so I'm just moving out the way for now. But this dude just looks freaking amazing right here. You see his suit, the details all in it. This is by far, I have the McFarlane Flash. I want to do some comparisons with that, but then I will have to go on the box and get it. So we'll do that a little bit later as we move forward with the review. This is going to be a long review because I have 3 Mezco figures that comes with a lot of accessories as well. And this dude right here just looks really, really dope. Look at that, you guys. This is the bottom half of it right here. But just the top in general looks really, really nice. Now, this dude comes with a ton of accessories as well. And here are his accessories right here. We get 5 pairs of exchangeable hands. We got 2 running hands, 2 open hands, and then we also get a pointy hand. And then we also get 2 closed fists, which is on him currently. So that is freaking awesome. So more on this figure in a minute. He also comes with his extra head sculpt, which I wish we could have got another head sculpt, but that's fine. We're getting 3 figures for 80 bucks. If you really think about it, you're getting 80 bucks for each figure. And it was originally $260. I got this one for $300, which I already knew it was going to be $300 for me. But this is dope right here. It just looks really, really nice. Even if you cut off the light, these figures look, I'm telling you, these figures look just freaking awesome. And Zack Zender and the Justice League, their movies are kind of dark anyway, so when you have it in black and white lighting like this, it looks that much better. So this is just freaking awesome. Then he comes with one of my favorite parts of this dude, which I love a lot, are these light up effects. I mean, they don't light up, but these are the electricity that runs all around him as he's running and doing the light speed. So I thought that was dope right here. So we get into more of that when we actually do the review of him. Moving on, let's go ahead and do Ben Affleck, Batman, the tank. This dude is huge. This dude's yoked. It reminded me of the Batman Return. And this thing is freaking awesome right here. So here is Batman right here. Let's go ahead and hit the lights on this dude and see what he's all about. He did come with his regular head scope. I like this one way better than that one. But boom, we got Batman just looking freaking awesome. This dude is huge. He's buff. Now, he did have a new suit in the Justice League movie, especially when they all met up at the top of the roof. And I believe this is what Mezco was going for. So this thing looked just like the tactical suit. And we'll break that down. We'll put it side to side. Matter of fact, I could go get it right now. He's right here on the side. Let's go ahead and bring him in. But I can see like this is totally a upgrade for the Batman suit for Ben Affleck. But this thing is just freaking awesome. I look at the color, I was like, man, it's a little bit like I wanted to see the same color that we got from here, from this tactical suit with this clothing. But this one right here is, I actually like it better now. So there they are right here. They still the same height. But I think this Batman looked like the one from Batman vs Superman even more so. And then just this one right here, I like it better than the tactical suit, even though the tactical suit is really really nice. So more comparison later on that. But this dude right here just looks really really nice. He's beefy. I love when Batman's beefy, and that's why I love Batman so much on the Batman vs Superman, especially in the warehouse scene. Before I even shot this review, I had to go and watch Justice League. Well, not Justice League, but Batman vs Superman, because it gets me hype every time to review my figures. I need something hype. I need an energy drink, and then I also needed to watch that so I could get hype for this review. And man, this one reminded me of when he was in the warehouse scene right here. This is freaking awesome, and I can't wait to take some photos with this dude, especially in dark lighting, and black and white lighting, because it's gonna be epic. It's gonna be freaking awesome. I can already see it in my head, like how dope he's gonna be having this dude fight against other people, other figures, and it's just freaking awesome. And then on top of that, you guys, we also get these two head sculpts right here. We got a Ben Affleck head sculpt. I'll show you how that look later. And then we get this head sculpt right here, which I love right here when he's in the middle of fighting. So that is freaking awesome. And we get a whole bunch of accessories with this dude. This dude comes with all this stuff right here, all this good stuff. We got all that right there, which is nice. And then we got all these extra hands right here and a gun. Just like we did with the other one, we have a gun on the tactical suit. So I'm pretty sure the belt is the same as the tactical suit as well on this version right here. But we'll break all that down later and see what he's all about. But I'm telling you right now, the way this dude move is just freaking dope right here. I really do love this a whole lot. I actually love this better than the tactical version because we get a better ab crunch of the figure. But I don't want to spoil the review for this dude as we get into breaking them down. But this is just a dope figure right here. And I just want to see if I could get this dude in a little battle mode right there, as he's about to just break some skulls right now. And this dude's about to crack skulls, especially when you get him in a pose like that. You already know this is the warehouse scene pose right here. You don't want him in that pose. When you see that, you better run, especially if you're doing dirt. So that is it for right now for this dude right here. And then last but not least, I'm gonna go ahead and move this to the side over here and bring in my man, the one that I want the most. And that is your boy, Henry Cavill Superman. Yes, I've seen it, you guys. I've seen a couple reviews. I didn't watch the whole thing. I just wanted to see what they were saying about the Man of Steel. And they were trashing. Oh, it's too light. Oh, it's this. It's too this. It's too that. He don't look like Henry Cavill. What the? You know what? These people are crazy. Because this dude's skin tone is perfect to me. I'm telling you guys, the way this dude looks is perfect. I have nothing wrong with the suit. Nothing. The skin tone on this figure is freaking awesome as well. And the best part about this figure is his articulation is really, really smooth and it's really good. And this dude comes with a bunch of accessories as well. So off the back, we already know about the freaking mother box that this dude comes with, which is freaking awesome. And the light up features on this thing, I really do love this. And I wish we could have got all three, since we have 3 figures, it would have been dope to add in more figures. Now you put the batteries in this thing right here, you guys, and then you just turn off these lights right here, and then this thing's gonna light up. And I love the way they did the features on here as far as putting on the light effect for this thing. Now I gotta find it because it's hidden in there, and then all you have to do is just turn it on. If I could find it, here we are playing Mousetrap. But you just take the top off on this thing, and then put the batteries in and put it back in there. You never have to do that again. And then boom, we just hit the light, and there is the freaking mother box. Look at that thing, just glowing like it's alive. It's alive. It's alive. That is freaking awesome right there. Freaking dope. Like my wife always tell me, freaking Fraggles. She always said that when we're playing around. But that is freaking awesome right there. That's something that I really do appreciate. And I'm glad that we don't have to take out the top just to turn it on, turn it off. I really love this mother box. And now I have 3 of them because I also have 2 from the Mafex figures. Now, this Superman right here, this Henry Cavill Superman, also come with 6 pairs of exchangeable hands. I wish that we could have came with a 2 extra pair, but these are just fine. We have 2 open hands, we have 2 flying hands, and then we have 2 closed fists, which we see on Henry Cavill Superman. Let's go ahead and take a closer look at Superman as well. But before we do, let's just look at his eyes real quick, and his fire beam eyes right there, which looks so dope right here. And I was kind of bummed out because when I took him out, I only got this this head sculpt. So I'm like, oh man, he only comes with 2 head sculpt. Nope, we got another one. He comes with 3 different head sculpts, and I really am blessed that they have this figure come with 3 head sculpts. We have this one with the open mouth right here, which looks very clean, very nice. And then we also have the fire beam effect, which is dope. But what is even better, I could go get my Superman Man of Steel figure from Mezco and then put it at the end and make it even better. So that is freaking awesome. We get these 2 head sculpts, 3 head sculpts, plus we get 6 pairs of exchangeable hands. Now on with the figure himself. This is Henry Cavill. This is the best Henry Cavill I've ever seen in any figure, shape, or form. I have the Mafex version, and man, I was just so disappointed. Daisy, my dog is in the room right now, and she's hearing the dogs bark, so I had to close the windows. Now she can hear them through the living room and the loft, but whatever. But anyways, you guys, this dude looks freaking awesome. Look just like Henry Cavill, and we're gonna talk about it more later. I do have one issue with this figure, and you can probably see it right now, and this is this part right here of the suit, but we'll get to that in a little bit. But overall, this is my favorite Superman in my collection, and I'm very surprised because I just picked up the McFarlane DC Multiverse Superman from Injustice, and that one is probably one of my favorite Supermans as well. Still got to do a review on it. I was going to do a review on it yesterday, but then I ended up getting these things because I didn't know that they were already out. So overall, this thing looks really nice. I love the S. That was something that I was really worried about with the Man of Steel. I want it to be better than the McFarlane because McFarlane does it so well with the S on the movie version. But man, his head sculpt is so downright ugly from McFarlane DC Multiverse, and I was hoping that Mezco give us a better version, and that is exactly what they gave us. They gave us a good Henry Cavill head, and it looks really, really nice. He looks just like Henry Cavill. Even if you switch up all the different head sculpts, this dude look like Henry Cavill, and it's just freaking awesome. The skin tone is dope, so don't listen to the haters. Don't listen to them, because if you listen to them, you're gonna miss out on something dope. Because these figures, this box set right here, I'm looking at probably 3 months, 4 months from now, it's gonna be freaking out of this world expensive. So just do me a favor, you guys. Do not listen to the haters. If you're watching this review, go and share this review right now because this is going to be epic. So let's go ahead and start off with this review with the Flash first, and then we'll break down Batman, and then we do Superman, and then after that, if I have time, I'm going to do some dope photos and try to add it in at the end of this review because I'm doing a review first, and I want to get the review out there. So if I do the review first, and if I have time, I will do the photos as well, but I do want to get the review out there first, and then do another video just with the photos. So with that being said, let's go ahead and talk about the Flash, Superman, Batman. Let's go ahead and do the height comparisons, the articulation, and then also the accessories and all that. We'll be right back. Alright, you guys, so here we are with the Flash. He's in his sewers right now, and he's like, I can't do it, according to the Josh Whedon. But in the Justice League for Zack Snyder, he didn't do that. He didn't act like a little wimp. He went on and took care of business. But in the Josh Whedon Justice League, I can't. Weak. And he's a superhero. But anyways, back to reality. Here we are with the Flash character right here. Just looking freaking awesome right here. Dope figure. And let's go ahead and see what this dude is all about. So first we're going to start off with the articulation, you guys. Here we go. Boom there, boom there. Let's get this dude straightened out. Let's get his head there. Now, let's go over the head first. He can turn side to side, no problem. And then he could look up. Really good, but for some reason with this head sculpt right here and the back of the head right here, we do have where he is kind of hindering him looking up, which is okay for me. It may not be for others. And then he could look down, not good at all. So off the back, we're gonna have some limitation right here on the figure, but overall you still get some great articulation with the figure. The figure still looks really nice, look really dope as far as the suit itself, and I wish they could have kept that with the with the Flash movie, but they didn't do that. Now as far as the accessory goes, we've seen this from Mezco many times, especially with the Bishop figure, where they have these things right here, the shoulder pads, and he can still do a T-pose, which is really good, but just keep in mind that these things can tear off, and you don't want them to tear off. That's what happened with my Bishop figure, and then his arm broke because the figure was too tight. But there he is right there doing a T-pose here. And there we do have ab articulation, but because the suit it's like a seamless suit right here, it's gonna kind of hinder that. So let's go and go over the arms real quick. We have the normal hinge for Mezco figure, and then we also have the double jointed, which is very needful for this figure. And then we also have the swivel as well, which works really good for the figure. We also have the cloth material soft good right here, and between the underarm and the bicep style right here. So that is really dope right there. And does he have a butterfly joint? He does have a butterfly joint, I believe, but it's very hard to even tell because it's under this thing. It's under his suit. So that's dope that we can at least get him in T-pose. We can go out about that far going outwards, like I said, but just keep in mind of the and you can see that Mezco is trying their best to give this dude the articulation that he needs to get this dude in his poses. These are upgraded. If this was made a couple years ago, probably wouldn't be able to do what we're doing right now. So that's freaking awesome right here. Then we also get the ab crunch. As I said, he does have an ab crunch, but is really hindered because of the suit, which I don't mind because he still looks dope right here. And then of course he could go backwards that much there. And then we can get swivel here. So that is good right there. And then we get swivel here as well. That is good. One thing that I just wish they could have done, and I don't know why they didn't, was this piece right here should have been by itself. It should have been glued on to the crouch area. It should have been glued on right there where his private is. I think that would have been a lot better if they would have just glued that on there, had that state, and had this move with this still being there. I think that's something that they could have done, and that's my only and biggest gripe about this figure. That's my only gripe and complaint I have, is for the fact that this thing, it moves. So that, man, that is a letdown right there. But overall, the figure is still dope. We do get swivel here at the thighs as well, and then we also get movement here. We get movement in the back as well. We get, boom, this dude could touch his back. So that is great articulation there. So you could definitely get this dude some running pose right here. I love how the back is open right there. I thought that was pretty neat, even though I wish they could have put like something here like they did on the front, glue this piece and then glue that together. I think that would have been dope, but overall still really nice. And then here we do get double jointed knees, as you can see earlier how far his legs get up in the back. And then we get articulation for the ankles, which are okay. They're not the best. And that was kind of another thing that I was complaining about, is for the fact that we didn't get great articulation with any of these figures as far as the ankle rockers, and I'll show you that on the Batman figure and on the Superman figure as well. But they are okay. I don't really mind because you can still do what you need to do with these figures. So that is dope right there. And then, like I said, we do get the different hands accessories and the head sculpt. So let's go ahead and swap this head out for this one right here. And there he is right there, looking really nice. And what I'm going to do is go ahead and put on the rest of his accessories right here and get this dude in a running motion as if he's about to fly, do his thing. So let's go ahead and do that, and then we'll be right back. Alright, you guys, so here is Flash right here. Let me straighten out the camera a little bit. And here we are with Flash with all of his effects right here. We got him in his running pose right here. If you want to take photos, and then you see you have to work with the private part area right there. And it still looks really nice, and you can hide it. That way it's not very noticeable, but you can still get him in those running poses and take some dope photos with him. So for the fact that we can do that, I am very satisfied with my care. I'm going to go ahead and give this dude, for the overall look of this figure alone, definitely going to give this dude a 10. I'm not going to be biased. The articulation, I'm going to go ahead and give it, because of the limitations on it, even though it's sculpted really nice, I'm going to go ahead and give it a 8 or a 7.5, only because the articulation, I wish they could have done it a little bit better in the abs section, and then also with the ankle rockers. But other than that, overall, I'm going to give this dude a 9 out of 10 for the best Flash figure in my collection. I love this one way better than the McFarlane DC Multiverse Flash because of the accessories. The accessories, I'm going to go ahead and give it a 10. And then also, no, I'm going to give it a 9 only because I wish we had a smiley head sculpt, because Flash he smiles all the time as well. But overall, this is a dope figure. So 9 out of 10 for this figure right here. Freaking awesome. Don't listen to the haters. As I will say it again, I'm going to say it many times in this video. Get the figure and see for yourself. And if you don't like it, you can always sell it. But hold on to it for at least a month or two until you can't find it no more. And then when the prices spike, and then that's when you can sell your figures. But overall, I don't think once you buy this figure, you're not going to want to get rid of it. So let's go ahead and move on to the next figure. We're going to talk about Batman, the warehouse scene. Let's go ahead and see what he's all about. So far, Flash is definitely getting a 9 overall. So 9 for this figure right here. Let's go ahead and tune in to the next one, which is Batman in the warehouse scene. We'll be right back. Alright, you guys, next on the list, we do have Batman, Bruce Wayne, Ben Affleck. Yes, the best Batman ever. Here he is right here, and I'm not going to lie to you guys. I do have to say this is my best Batman from Mezco 112. I do have the Supreme Knight Batman, and I also have the tactical suit version of Batman. That was the only two because Batman is so expensive with Mezco 112. But this one right here is just freaking awesome. The suit is just freaking dope. His face is freaking dope. And he looked just like Ben Affleck. And I got the lights off for a little bit because I do want to see this dude in darkness right there. And he looks menacing as well. We got him in the warehouse scene. And he just looks dope. He's beefy. I love the way his thighs look. His thighs are beefy through the suit. And I love the suit itself. The suit is very nice. You don't have to worry about it tearing or ripping. And even if you have him in a pose, you don't have to worry about tearing or ripping because it has a lot of... how can I say it? It's very where it's not like super tight where you can't get this dude bending and ripping it. You don't have to worry about him being like Ghost Rider. So overall, he is freaking awesome. But let's go ahead and take a look at the articulation on this figure. So off the back, this dude can look up that much right here. There is going to be hindrance as well with this figure, but we have the ab crunch to fix that. That is how high he can look up. And then he can also look down that much and then straight this way right here. We also can have him turn side to side as usual. We also get the regular joint that they always do on the Batman, even with the tactical suit version. Here he is with his other head sculpt right here. We do get the Ben Affleck head sculpt right here. This is my least favorite, but we still get the Ben Affleck head sculpt right there. I wish they could have added some gray. I think that would have been pretty dope right there to make sure that he looks a lot older. But there it is right there. Looks really nice as well. I really do like the head sculpt, and it does look like Ben Affleck, but not like as good as the Henry Cavill head sculpt. No, I'm definitely going to say it's not on that level, but it still looks really nice. And that looks freaking dope right there as well. Batman in his fighting face mode right here. Either one of these two. These are, I do have to say, are freaking awesome. But I really do love this one a whole lot. So I'm going to take this one off for right now and leave him in his plain mode because we're going to go over the articulation with this dude. But before we go over the articulation, let's go ahead and go over his accessories as well. So there is Batman standing here. We do get a bunch of accessories in here. We get these bat rings right here. 1, 2, 3. We also get these, I think they were these bomb effects or smoke effects that we get here. And then this is for the grapple gun as well. that we seen Batman versus Superman when he takes it and throw it at the guy. And then here we get all the extra hands, swap outs and all that. So let's go ahead and take these out. I want to take out the other ones, but it's just too much. It's better showing it like that than to take it all out. So here we are with all the open hands, and then I love when they do this. This one is pretty dope right here. I love when they do it like that. That is freaking awesome. So we get left and right hand for both of those right there. And then we also get two open hands right here. You can use it for the guns and also, well, not for the gun, but also for the bat rings. You can use that if you want to. Boom, we get two of those. And then we also get a right hand and a left. And these are for the guns, I believe, for his grapple gun. So we get this one right here. This is not for the grapple gun. This is just a holding hand right here. Like he's doing about to do karate. And then we get this hand right here, which is another open hand. Look like it's for his gun, I believe. And I believe that is for his the space gun that he has, that he gets from one of the parademons. And then also we have this open hand right here. And real quick, I'm going to just double check and make sure that I have all the accessories for this dude, because I did see him with a parademon gun and one of the promotion shots, but I want to make sure that I have everything. And then we also get these two head sculpts, as you're already seeing. And then this grapple gun is freaking awesome, that we could put on the back of this figure. So we're going to go ahead and do that right now and put this on the back. Turn this dude around right here. He has a bendable wire cape as well. And then all we have to do is just plug this thing back here. It's just like the other one. So let's go ahead and do that now. Let's see if we can get it on there. And come on. Let's see. I think I should have done this off camera. See, there it is right there. Okay. Or maybe not. They did a little bit different from the tactical suit version, but still really, really nice. And I can't even get this thing on here, so I'm definitely going to have to do this off camera. But anyways, here it is right here. And just in case if we're missing the gun, I do have the other gun from the Justice League tactical suit version. So here's the gun right here. We can use this one if it comes with another one, but I do have to check the box. I didn't see it in there. But anyways, here he is. We already went over the head sculpt. We're going to go over the articulation now. So he could go out this much right here. This dude definitely could do a T-pose. You don't have to worry about it ripping right now. And this is a beefy body. Really, really beefy body right here. It's a beefy body. Probably one of the beefiest ones that I have in my Mezco collection. It's beefier than the Supreme Knight. And here we are right here. We could get a waist swivel here. And then we get another waist swivel here. And then we also get a great ab crunch from this figure. So this is why it's better than the tactical suit, because we could actually get a great ab crunch here. And then we could get another one as if he was doing a backflip. So that's dope right there. And then for the legs, we get out this far right here. And then we also get double jointed knees. And then he could go all the way back that much. So that is really, really awesome here. We also get a nice swivel here. And then we also get swivel at the boots as well. And then for the ankles, like I said, they're not the greatest. So that is like kind of a bomber right there with the ankles. Because I like to get Batman, especially this Batman. I want to do some dope photos with this dude, even though I still can. But I just really wish that we could have had better ankle rockers. But overall, the suit is freaking awesome. Even in the back right here, it looks just like when I was watching the making of Batman vs. Superman. He just looks really, really dope. He looks just like the movie. And anyways, we get a double jointed elbow right here, which works really fine. Remember, this dude is very beefy. And then we get another one here. And then you get a swivel here. It's just like the Conan Barbarian figure. We get a swivel, but this one actually has a swivel like Conan does. But we don't get a swivel at the elbows. That would have been even better if we got a swivel here. But anyways, I think they couldn't do it because of the way the suit is made. But you could get this dude in a fighting pose with his fist up like he's about to box someone. So that is dope right there. As long as I get that, I'm very satisfied. So anyways, overall, the articulation is very, very great with this figure besides the ankle rockers. So I'm definitely going to give this dude a 9.5 for articulation for Mezco style. This is Mezco. Remember, it's Mezco, so you have to understand that. And then we get this beautiful wire cape, which I hate that we don't get on the on the old figures, especially with the tactical suit Batman. That's why I didn't want to get the Batman vs Superman um, uh, figure, because I didn't want to pay that much, knowing that this dude don't have wire cape. So for the fact that we get the wire cape is good enough for me. A lot of people are like, well, he only has it on the outside. It's good. Look at that. That is freaking awesome. When you get this dude up in the air, or have him up in the air like he's gliding down about to fight someone, that is freaking awesome. Let's see if we can even do that right now. But yeah, you guys, this is just dope right here. I really do love it a lot. And Ben Affleck, this is one of my favorite characters in the Zack Snyder's Justice League. He is second to Henry Cavill. Unfortunately, Henry Cavill is my best. But this Batman, I wish we could have seen our own movie of this version of Ben Affleck. I think that would have been really, really nice. But here he is right here, just looking dope right here. You can have this dude even do his little super pose. Even though the belt hinders the articulation a little bit, but we can alter that by simply just pulling his leg out a lot more, closing this right here, bending this down right here. Oh, we can't get it. Can we get it? We have to spread out a lot more though with this dude. But anyways, for the way that Mezco do their figures, and I already know what I'm getting into when I'm getting the movie version, they going more for looks. So that's why I'm basing my scale level for this figure right here. Now, if it was the Supreme Knight version, I would expect a lot more movement from the figure. But like I said, this thing is freaking awesome. Articulation, definitely going to give it a 9.5. Would have been better if those ankles were a little bit better. And then the overall look of the figure, definitely going to give it a 10. And the accessories that come with this dude, definitely going to give it a 10. I loved all three head sculpts. I love it. I love all the stuff that we get with this dude as well. And the favorite part about this dude is that this time they give us a wire cape. Unlike his counterpart right here, we don't have wire cape with the tactical suit. Here's the tactical suit version right here. We do not get no ab crunch here. And that kind of sucked right there, that we barely get an ab crunch here because of the tactical suit. But he's in a tactical suit, so you can't really even get that much. He's wearing a lot of armor on this suit right here, and on this version right here. One thing I wanted to still see if I still can get it, if I could ever find a good deal on it, and that is get a regular Batman vs Superman just to have it in my collection. But you can't go wrong with either one. If you don't want to get the 3-pack, you just want to get one, you can buy just one for $80 on eBay, I believe. But with me, I definitely had to get all three of them because I don't have the Batman vs Superman Batman. So overall, this dude's definitely getting a 10. He is definitely getting a dope 10, you guys. So let's go ahead and talk about the next dude, and that is Henry Cavill, the man, Superman, the Man of Steel. We'll be right back. Alright, you guys, so here we go right here with the last one, and that is my man, Henry Cavill, Superman. Bring back Justice League, Zack Snyder. Please, I want to see another movie, please. So anyways, you guys, let's go ahead and talk about Zack Snyder's Superman black suit style, black suit edition, whatever you want to call it. This thing is freaking awesome. Look at this dude. This dude screams Henry Cavill. Has the look, has the feel. He's buff, he's beefy, not too buff. He's just perfect. The articulation seemed like they ripped it right out of the Man of Steel from the that Mezco release earlier this year, which is my favorite Superman figure of all time. And then this one right here is like right on his tail. If not, they both are my favorite. But I really am a huge fan of the Zack Snyder's Superman right here. So let's go ahead and take an overall look of this dude right here. We do get this dude just looking really nice. The S looks nice as we seen earlier. But the skin tone on this dude, everyone was talking about the skin tone is different from his head. No, it's not. It's the same, you guys. It is the same. This dude looks dope. And so what if it's a little bit lighter? So what? Who cares? This dude looks freaking awesome. You can't even notice it. But this dude looks just freaking dope right here. We do get wire cape as well. I love the suit. And I love the way that they made his gauntlets right here on the suit as well. And then right here, he looks really nice right there with the black just plain. I really do love this a lot. If you look on the belt right here, we also get the like the the S right there. You can see it, but it's there, you guys. It's freaking awesome. You can see it better with your eyes rather than seeing it on camera. So this thing is freaking dope. We got the back of this figure right here. Really awesome. We still get that nice, beautiful design that we have on the suit right here, which looks really dope. And then we also get it here going all the way through, all the way up to the waistline. We also get the Henry Cavill thing that he always have on all of his suits right here at the underneath the armpits right there, and then also on this side as well. Now with the gauntlets, this one is really tight right here. I wish they could have glued this down right here so we don't have to have a problem. I know why they did it, so you won't rip the figure, but the only thing is this one's a little bit looser, so when I pull this thing up, this thing slides back, and I wish that this thing could have been as tight on that one. Now maybe that's just by accident that happened, but that is a very minor complaint. That's the only complaint I have about this figure, other than the ankles. We'll get into that in a minute, but overall this is still a dope figure. So real quick, let's go and go over the head part. He can look up that much right there. We also get the neck joint moves as well in this figure, and I wish they could have done the same with Batman, give him a neck joint like they did with the Man of Steel. And then here we can look sideways here, sideways, no problem. He is really smooth figure. We do get our swivel here at the bicep as well. We get double jointed elbows, and it's really good. But like I said, I really want to show this. So if you guys have your Superman figure, hit me up in the comment section below. Let me know, do you get the same problem here? So that is just on this side, but on this side right here, we get double jointed, and it actually stays in place. So I might have to try to somehow take glue and then glue it inside there, so that way it can stay in place, because it really bothers me. But other than that, it's really dope. I really do love this figure a whole lot. So let's go ahead and pull down. Let's see if we have butterfly joints. I don't think it has butterfly joint. I can't really tell, but from here it seems like we don't have butterfly joint in the shoulders, which is fine to me, because this dude could do a whole lot. The articulation on this thing is done very well. You ain't got everybody. He can touch his face, so as long as you can do those things, that's good enough with me. So let's go and raise this back up, and then here we get great articulation for fight poses. Anything you want, you can get with this dude. You can get great articulation with this dude. And then we get the waist swivel. I mean, the waist right here. The ab crunch is still dope. I said the waist, but yeah, that's the ab crunch. We could get that. And then we also get great waist swivel here. Way better than Batman. Better than the Flash as well. And it's just freaking awesome. Very smooth figure. And that's why I really think that it was from the Man of Steel that was released earlier. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, we'll do some comparisons with that in a minute. But here we are with the double jointed knees. This dude can kick out this far. This is the farthest out of all three figures. And he even have design on the boot as well. I thought that was pretty dope. And then here, you guys, this dude can kick back, and he can almost touch his back as well. So that is freaking awesome right there. And then we also get swivel at the boots. I don't really like to mess with that because it's going to mess up the suit. But then we get the ankles, which are okay. I really wish that we could have got it. And the main reason why I complain about the ankles is for the fact that when I put my figures in fight poses, you guys, and I'll show it with the other Man of Steel Superman figure that I have, I like to put these things where they are pointed and not like he's still walking in midair. I don't like when I have to have my figure like this when he's flying. When he's like in midair, I like to somehow manipulate it where this dude is flying. But that is fine. That's the only gripe I have with the ankles there. And it was it's a main issue with me, only because like I just hate when I have to do this. When I have to have him in the air, he's doing that. So that's my only gripe and complaint that I really do have about the figure. Other than this, I think this is just a mess up. I don't think that all the other ones, because this side don't do that. But overall, the articulation on this figure, 9 out of 10. Would have got a 10. I give it a 9.5 if the articulation was a lot better. With the cape, we also get this wired cape, which is good enough. A lot of people are complaining. Like I said, don't listen to the haters. But we do get wired cape right here on the sides, which is really nice. Moffick's did it better as far as with the cape, but this cape looks really nice, and it looks way better than the Mofex version of the Black Suit Superman. But overall, he still looks really, really nice. Let's go over the accessories real quick with this guy, and we'll do the swap outs right now. So there's his head sculpt right here. That's how he look normal. Let's go ahead and take that off, and then we're going to put in this one right here. Here's the one when he's mad right here. I thought that was pretty dope. And then we also get this one right here, which is freaking awesome. So you're definitely going to see this in the photos, especially when he's fighting against Steppenwolf. I think that is freaking awesome right there. Just dope with the eyes, you guys. That is freaking awesome. And we also get these hands accessories. Like I said, we get the open hands here. Then we get that. And then we also get the pair of the flight hands as well, right and left on both of those. And then one of my favorite things that I like about this figure is for the fact that we also get a mother box. And let's go ahead and see that mother box right now. This is really, really cool, you guys. We already seen it lit up already, and I already talked about it. But for the fact that they give us this, I wish they could have gave it to all three. That way we could have had all three mother boxes. But this thing is freaking awesome right here, and it's just well designed. It's designed really nice, and this is very creative for Mezco figures, and I'm just so glad to have this dude in my collection. So overall, this is a freaking awesome Superman. Let me go ahead and grab some other Supermans, and I'll be right back. Alright, you guys, so this is what I was talking about as far as with the Man of Steel. We do have the Man of Steel Superman version right here, which is still one of my best Superman figures. I still like them better than the Zack Snyder Superman. There they are right there. And it seemed like they share the same body. Let's see. Yeah, I think they share the same body because their articulation is very similar. And then we also got the McFarlane DC Multiverse new figure that I got. And I do have some gripes about this figure as well. But there he is right there nonetheless. And this guy, I will talk about this more on the on a review that I do for this dude later. And this dude looked like the Jonathan Kent that we get from the Smallville, and I can see this dude playing this dude because he looks just like Smallville version. But anyways, let's go ahead and move him out the way, and then I'm gonna bring in the Mofex version of the Man of Steel and the black suit. Here he is right here. This one I really do love a lot, and the only thing was he was too skinny to be in with the rest of the Mezco figures, so I got him just in case I wasn't able to get the Henry Cavill Superman. But you can tell this Superman is way superior over this one. It's like Hot Toys versus another expensive line, but you can tell this one is just superior to the Mofex. So hit me up in the comment section below. Which one do you think is better, the Mofex version or the Mezco version? Now, I was just about to take photos with this dude right here and start doing my Justice League figures with the rest of them, even though I was waiting. I didn't have the flash, so I kept pushing away, and now I can actually do my photo shoot because I actually have all the Justice League members. Now, with this one, I was very disappointed because with this arm, this thing pops out every time, you guys. It comes off. And that's the only thing about Mofex figures. A lot of them, I have problems with their head falling off. Something is just not right about these figures. Even though they're not going to be 100% perfect. But when you got limbs falling off, when you're trying to pose it, it's very, very irritating. And that's what we get with this Man of Steel, Henry Cavill Superman. Even though he's still dope, he's still going to be on the shelf. I'm not going to sell him. I will never sell him because I'm a huge fan. And Superman is my favorite superhero. But overall, I do have to say, this is one of the best Supermans of all time. So for the black suit, I'm definitely going to give him a 9.5. With the accessories, I love all the accessories that he came with as well. I love the mother box. So overall, I'm going to definitely give this figure a 9.5. So let's go ahead and now get the Justice League members back together again. We'll be right back. Alright, you guys, so here we are with the Justice League, Zack Snyder's, Zender's Justice League figures. This is freaking awesome. We have all 6 members. We have, boom, right here, starting from right to left. On my right, we do have Aquaman. We also have Wonder Woman. We have Superman. We have Batman, Flash, and Cyborg. And we also have all 3 mother box, and this one is already on. That is freaking awesome. So let's go ahead and turn this thing off right here. And this thing does come in instructions as well. I do have the paper right here, and it will show you how to put it on. So that is freaking awesome. They always give us instructions. That's how you know it's going to be dope. It's going to be epic. But here they are right here, all 6. I'm so glad that I was able to get this Aquaman and didn't pass up on them. I also am very thankful to have Wonder Woman as well, thanks to Geo. And man, to have these 3 right here is freaking awesome. And my boy Dorado got me the cyborg figure right here that you see. That is just freaking awesome. And there's all the members right there from Zack Snyder's Justice League. Just looking really, really dope. So I am excited, you guys. I am very, very excited right now because I'm about to take some dope photos, and that will be on a separate review. And it's going to be epic. It's going to be dope because not only do I have these members right here, I also have the tactical suit version of Batman. I also have the McFarlane DC Multiverse Justice League figures. We have the Dark Side, and we also have Steppenwolf as well. There they are right here with the tactical suit version. I just want to show you how they look all together with the tactical suit version of Batman right there, which is freaking awesome as well. Only the wire cape is the only downfall with this dude. But anyways, you guys, I was just saying, like, I'm about to start my photos for my Justice League. I've been wanting to do it. It's my favorite superhero movie of all time for superhero movies, and The Man of Steel is my favorite superhero movies of all time, better than all of them, including Justice League. But here we are, all 6. What do you guys think in the comment section below? I want you guys' honest opinion. And let me know how I did with this review. Is it good enough for you to get this figure? Is it good enough that I give it all the information that you guys want to know? Hit me up in the comment section below. Let me know what you think. And let me know which one is your favorite out of all 6 figures. Which one is the best one? I'm definitely going to have to go with the Batman on this one, that he's the best. I do think Superman is next. And then after that, all the rest are almost a tie to me. Cyborg's pretty dope from Mofex as well. Still haven't done a review with him. I was just waiting. So now that we did all 3 of these, I can go back and do a review on the other 3 as well. But I'm going to go ahead and get ready to take some dope photos. I might be up all night taking photos, but it is what it is. And it's going to be epic. So hit that notification bell and stay tuned, so that way when I do drop the photos, you will be able to see that. And it's definitely going to make you want to buy these figures, especially if you're a huge fan of the Justice League and a Henry Cavill fan. I'm pretty sure, and a Ben Affleck fan, I'm pretty sure you guys are going to want to get this just like I wanted to get it. And this is just freaking awesome. I'm just so happy, so excited, so glad that I was able to get these figures. That I was able financially to get these figures as well, because it's very expensive right now on the secondhand market, going for $300, which the original price is $260. But I didn't have to pay for shipping or handling, nothing like that. So it probably would have been even more. So for the fact that I got these figures right here, it's just freaking awesome. So yeah, you guys, hit me up in the comment section below. Let me know what you guys think about this review. And also, do you agree with everything I say, or do you disagree? I want to know it all. Hit me up in the comment section below. Let me know. And like I said, if this is your first time here to the channel, go check out some of my other reviews that I did on a lot of figures lately. And yeah, subscribe to the channel, help this channel grow, help the brother out. It may be a little thing to you, but it will mean so much to me for you guys supporting this channel. And yeah, I'm grateful to have this channel, and I'm grateful to be here. And I will see you all in the next video. We got Superman from McFarlane DC Multiverse, The Injustice, coming up next. I'll see you all in the next video. Have a great night.